Yo, what's going on? It's Joe back here again with another one here on Joe Talks. And yeah, Black Ops 7 beta is officially over. And here's my thoughts about it, slash rant, whatever you want to call it. But I'll say this. I didn't completely hate it, surprisingly. I'll say this. So I played it late. The first day I played it was Tuesday. And then I played it again until they cut it off on Wednesday, yesterday. My first day playing it, it was really good. So I didn't play it. So I played it after they added the open mosh pit mode, or whatever you want to call it, the mode that supposedly they don't base it fully off skill, whatever they want to call it. But like I'll keep saying, why do all games, like all war shooter, well, I don't think a Call of Duty is a war shooter, but why do all first person shooter games be competitive games? I don't get it. Like, for those of y'all that played Black Ops 2, I don't get why games just don't do what Black Ops 2 did. There's public match. Public match is fully based off connection. It's not based off skill. You get paired up with people around your area, around your state, and that also helps for a better connection too. Instead of pairing people up based on skill. I don't like that. Like, I don't get why they don't have a ranked mode. For those y'all, like I said, for those y'all who played Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2 had the public mode that was just based off of like your region. Well, not even your region, just based off of like people in your area or whatever you want to call it. And then they had the ranked mode that if you wanted to hop on and sweat and try hard and move up ranks and all that, then you could do that. Why are you forcing casual players like myself and many others to be MLG pro gamers? And it's not even just Call of Duty. All games are doing it. Like Battlefield has it. Why? What's wrong with just getting on a game and just playing casual? There's no more casual games anymore. There's no more, like, they don't want casual gamers. The only gamers they want are MLG pros. They make every game competitive, and I hate that. But supposedly in this open mosh pit, it doesn't base skill. It bases more of like people in your region. It bases more off connection. I didn't play the beta when they didn't have that mode. So, and then I remember seeing people talk about how bad the game was and how it's unplayable. I didn't play it then. I played it after they added the open mosh pit. So like I say, my Tuesday when I played, I liked it. I actually kind of had fun, not going to lie. When I played it yesterday, though, it was kind of a mixed reaction, and I have live streams. They'll be linked at the end of this vid and also in the description below. But yeah, I just, I didn't fully hate it. They kind of caught me by surprise. I'll say this, the game felt smooth. The hit detection felt really good. Whenever you were shooting someone, it just felt really good. Whenever you got a headshot, it felt really good. The graphics, surprisingly, the graphics are amazing. The colors were good. But just, it's not, at the end of the day, it's not Call of Duty. One thing that really pissed me off were people cloaking. Why do you have cloaking in a Call of Duty? What, is this Halo now? Why do you have cloaking in a Call of Duty? And then my biggest thing regarding that is Call of Duty isn't really like that, I don't know, gritty, grimy war shooter like how it was growing up. I mean, when I was growing up, I remember Call of Duty's being a full-on war shooter, combat, all that, Now it feels like I'm playing Fortnite, but it wasn't, I don't know, man. It's just not Call of Duty. If people understand what I'm saying, that's good, but it's just not Call of Duty. And then the people at TREYARCH now, you can tell the people at TREYARCH now are completely different people than they had before. And then you could tell that from when they dropped the trailers and all that. All these woke people, they have no idea how Call of Duty probably even is. It's like they honestly look like former Halo players. And from how the game looks and the certain abilities they have in Black Ops 7, it feels like a Halo game. Like cloaking, come on, man. And then when people cloak on certain maps, and then against like certain textures and backgrounds or whatever, like the person is fully cloaked. You can't see them. Take cloaking out of the game. Take cloaking out of the game. And I feel like that's what's going to make Battlefield just blow away Call of Duty. Because Battlefield is that new grimy, full-on war shooter. There's no like half human, half robot characters running around, actual people, and you're in a full-on war setting. You know, it's not like you don't got all this tech stuff, all this robot stuff, you know. Like, I feel like Call of Duty just went out of touch. And then, you know, they obviously have new people in at Treyarch. Them people are way out of touch. It seemed like they all woke people. And then for those of y'all who watched any of my previous vids, when I talk about woke people, they only believe that one way is the right way, and that's their way. You could show woke people facts. You know, you could show them receipts, and they'll still try to fight you and argue with you and say, "Oh no, that's not how it is. My way or the highway. My way is the only way." So honestly, you know, like I could see them making some changes. Like I was surprised they added that open mosh pit to lessen skill-based matchmaking. I was really surprised about that. But supposedly they added skill-based matchmaking back. I don't know. But when I played my second stream, it was a lot more tougher. So I'm not sure if it's just because it was the final hours leading up to the beta being closed, or if they kind of added more skill-based matchmaking to the game. I'll never understand that. Why? Like, I'll never understand that. If you want people to play competitive, give us the choice. Leave public match alone. Take skill out of public match. It's public match. And then for people that want to sweat, you know, try hard and all that, add a ranked mode. It's not that hard. It's really not. I'll never understand that. And I know they want people to keep coming back to the game, but I feel like skill-based matchmaking is taking people away from the game. Because say you're a casual player, say you don't play every day, and say you load up the game, like, let's say on the weekends or whatever, for not playing the last couple days or whatever. So you fire the game up, you load in, and you just get walked. Because, you know, it takes a minute to get back, into sync. Like, the game feels weird at first. Your aim might be a little bit off. And then say you get thrown right into a match with people your skill, you're probably going to lose and get mad and get off. You know, like that's the main thing that drove me away from the game. Because I'm not someone that gets on the game every single day. I'll get on the game here and there, but I'm not someone that games every day like I used to. So when I get on a game that I haven't played in a while, and it's loaded with tryhards and skill-based matchmaking, that takes me as a casual player away. But supposedly they're saying that skill-based matchmaking makes casual players play better. But in my opinion, no, that's not the case. That's honestly chasing casual players, like I said, like myself, away. I will never understand why they made Call of Duty a competitive game. I will never understand that. I don't know why. And I don't know why they act like it's so hard to change that. Like I said, just add a ranked mode. Add a ranked mode. Completely eliminate skill based out of public. Add a ranked mode. It's not hard. It's not Call of Duty, you know. And then you have the woke. And like I said, nothing against women, but you know, I'm used to hearing a male announcer, you know, when you call in a streak or say the enemy has a streak or something, you know, it's normally a man's voice. In Black Ops 7, it's a woman's voice. Not a problem with it, you know, but it's just like, it's not what I'm used to. And then it sounds kind of weird. She's like moaning sometimes. It's just not the same. You can tell that was done by a woke person at Treyarch. You can just tell. I'm sorry. And like I say, nothing wrong with there being a woman's voice, but just certain things that you say, it don't sound right. I don't know. I can't really word it. For people that get where I'm going, all right. But if you don't, then I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just weird. Like I said, this isn't a Call of Duty, man. It's more like a Halo, or I don't know, more like a I can't even explain it. COD Woke 7 or something like that. It's not Call of Duty at the end of the day, but I'll say it again. This game did surprise me. It wasn't complete trash, but it seems like a lot of people weren't messing with it at all. You know, because if you look at Battlefield beta, at the Battlefield 6 beta, they had over 500,000 players play that. And if you look at Call of Duty's beta, they barely cracked over 100,000. I'm not even sure if they cracked over 100,000 players. So, I mean, hey, you know, like the odds are looking good. Let's hope when the actual game drops, people don't go out and full on buy it. Because I'll say this, even though I didn't completely hate the game, I ain't getting it. I ain't getting that game. And same with Battlefield 6. Battlefield 6 was, I guess, better in certain aspects. but it wasn't a game that, you know, it's like, oh, I need that game, I'm gonna go out and get it. I'm not getting Battlefield either. If I get Battlefield, it'll be sometime next year, because Battlefield is kind of smart when it comes to that. They don't drop a half-assed game every year. They'll drop a game every, what, 4 years, or maybe 5 years. I can't really remember, but yeah, so Battlefield games, they actually put a little bit more time and effort into those games. Call of Duty, say I want to play Call of Duty, you know, I'll just wait for the one next year to come out. Because say you don't get the Call of Duty right at launch, you're pretty much at a disadvantage, because you're going up against players that have been playing the game nonstop since it dropped. You're getting thrown into skill-based lobbies with no attachments on your guns. You got to rank them up and get attachments. And I'll say this, if like I was playing the beta, the guns that I was trying to get attachments for were impossible. It was impossible, because I was literally getting melted by people that were max level, which was level 30, and had all attachments and all that. So at that point, I stopped trying to, you know, use other guns. I was kind of late to that party. I stopped using other guns. It just stuck to whatever gun I was using. I don't even know the name of it, but hey, that was getting the job done, and that was the only gun that I had pretty much most attachments for. So, you know, and then like I say, for someone like me that just started playing the beta Tuesday, it's kind of late to try to, you know, upgrade guns and get them leveled up and get attachments for it. So, but yeah, man, this ain't a true Call of Duty. This is more like a Halo. And yeah, so now is going to be the time to see if Call of Duty is going to have to make some changes. I'll say this, say Battlefield comes out and blows them out the water, and say Call of Duty drops and they get some piss poor sales, then hey, you might actually see a change happen. Like I said, I'm still calling for a Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 remastered, or shit, even better, both. But like I previously said, this is a whole new Treyarch studio. They probably don't even know the older Call of Duties. Like I said, these designers seem like they're former Halo players. It felt like I was playing a Halo, you know, not a Call of Duty. And that's my knock to it. That's pretty much it on what I have to say. I'm curious what other people feel about it. But yeah, the game took me by surprise. It wasn't complete trash, but it's not a game that I'm going to get. I played it because it was free. A free beta. Why not? But yeah, and then that's another thing. And then you know how people like free stuff. So this beta was free, and it barely had 100,000 people playing it. So imagine a $70 game trying to get people to buy that. I don't know. It's like for people like me that want Call of Duty to change, it's looking good. But for the people that get paid off by Activision and all that, they're probably like, oh, go out and buy the game, please, please. Like, man, don't listen to them fools, man. Listen to a casual like me, or don't listen to me. I don't care. But, you know, the majority of players out there are casual. So I would think that, you know, they would like to listen to casual players. But that's it for this vid. I touched up on all the points. I'm curious what y'all thought about the beta. Like I said, it really surprised me for not being complete ass, but at the same time, it's not a Call of Duty. It's not a good Call of Duty. I'm just going to say that. But yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the vid. Check out any vids that pop up here on screen. That would also be appreciated. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace.